Welcome to Shade and the City. I'm your girl Treese,
It's Nellz.
and today we are here to do none other than, after a nice little break, Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 3, Episode 6. It is Into the Darkness.
We
All
miss
right.
you, Nick.
What'd you say?
I said we miss you, Nick.
Yes, and we do miss you. I forgot to bring my picture down. I definitely was planning on it. But yes, y'all. So welcome, welcome. We missed you guys. We're giving you time to get in here because y'all got how it is when y'all get time off, getting back to work. You be a little slow getting back into the swing of things. So we're gonna give y'all a minute to get in here and say hello or whatever. But yeah, and if you haven't already, happy King Day, pre-King Day to everybody. Hopefully everybody has a day off tomorrow. If you don't, I feel bad for you. But it's a day of service. So I hope that, you, what do they say? Work like you're working for the Lord. Okay. Now, if you haven't already, please, 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 as it says in the comments, make sure that y'all hit that like button as you're coming in. Let all the people in the YouTube universe know that we're here, we're popping, we're back, and we're ready to jump into this review. Okay.
And join our family by hitting the subscribe
Yes.
button.
And make sure y'all subscribing because I don't know if you see the growth, but the growth is growing, okay? And let's just get this out the way before it happens in the comments or anybody says anything. No, I did not attend Howard, okay? I did not. I had a friend that went there. I was even going to be cheesy and come up here with a detective on top of it just so y'all wouldn't. Okay? So anyway. All right, so let's jump into this intro and then we'll get right into the recap, y'all. And let's get shady. Okay. I was out here like one of that Howard cheerleaders.
You Team Howard, huh?
Okay. You would have thought I went. All right. So, so we starting off this episode, and basically we see Rock returning home. She's being watched in the distance. And of course, I thought it was Ruthless Ronnie that had
Right. This time it wasn't Ronnie.
It was not Ronnie. She gets a knock at the door, and then she hears Pernessa.
That wasn't even a knock. That was a pounding.
Well, that was a pounding. Again, why I thought it was Ronnie. But then I love when, this is my thing. This is how you know Pernessa's not from the streets. She's not street smart. Because knowing who Rock is, if you were trying to pull up on her with a pow held to her, what I'm not going to be doing is sitting on the other side. Hey, girl, open the door. I know you home.
I know you home.
And I'm not going to lie to you. And I guess this goes to show you just how unscary Pernessa is to Rock. Because she knew she was on the other side. And she didn't come with nothing with her hand.
It was. You know what it was? It was because Rock is like, she really didn't even want to open the door. She's like, I don't even feel like dealing with this. I know she coming here to talk about her man, how we've been sleeping together. And really, I ain't even got the time for this mess. But you know what? Let me go ahead and see what the hell this girl got to talk about.
And then when she gets to the door, like I said, little Pernessa, that she about that life.
She knew she had to have something. She knew she had to have something.
So she shows up with, the pow, and she's like, Rock, you don't want these problems. I don't want to do this to you. I know, you've been messing with Neek.
Girl, she ain't even say all that. All she said is with Neek. She ain't said,
you
don't want these problems because there ain't no problems to be had. Okay. She just want to know where her man is at.
And Rock is like, I don't know where Neek is. Isn't that your man? That's your man. And you don't know where he is. So Vanessa said that, she does know where he is, and she did the same thing to High Post. Now, this is where I need my Shade Squad, Nellz, everybody to come through.
I'm assuming it's somebody that was part of Nick's team. Listen, all of them.
Well, so you don't know who High Post is either?
If it's an old character and they've been killed off, listen, the only ones I remember is Scrap, D-Wiz, That's about it.
Mm.
Hey, Cortland.
Hey, Cortland, how's it going? We missed you on a little bit of break, but appreciate you coming
She
back.
should have. I feel like she should have, but she knew she was distraught and, missing the thing. So,
Oh no, well, I absolutely. So hear me out. I definitely thought she was a goner, but again, I am still surprised that Pranessa is even still here. Okay, because I definitely thought that Ronnie would have took care of the situation already. But Mark Hosey, hey.
through, help us. Yes.
Okay, so this is why this is what I'm talking about, Shade Squad. This is why we need y'all. Because yes, High Post ran the game before Rock. Okay, thank you for that history. So yeah, then Rock basically tells Vanessa she ain't got the heart to pull the trigger, which she don't. And because that's not who she is. And then she goes into this
Basically say you a punk.
right. And then she goes into the soliloquy about how her love for Neat when Rock goes to grab the gun and then they start tussling.
Not grab the what?
Oh, I'm sorry, pow pow. And then they start tussling, y'all.
It wasn't even no tussle, child. She grabbed it. She gave her elbow real quick. Girl hit the floor, and it wasn't even no tussle.
So then Rock gets, once she gets,
we do more tussling in the comments.
You stupid. So once Rock gets it from her or whatever, she denies having any knowledge about Neat, but lets her know that you lucky because if it wasn't for Neat, you'd be, unalived on this floor for real.
And I know he want me to save that.
Right.
Okay.
Mark Hosey, he was Rock's boyfriend that was set on fire for snitching. Okay, we think Rock set him up.
Damn, Nellz? Mark, I don't remember that.
Wow. And see, I know I have no knowledge, but Nellz should. Terrible.
When did he go? Was that like season 1?
I'm assuming so.
I don't remember that. I don't remember none of that.
All right, now I'm gonna let this one because I'm gonna tell y'all I am not here for Lou. Let's just give me.
See, I had put it all together.
A 1. If you're ready for Lou to go, give me a 1 in the chat. If you think that Lou can stay a little bit longer, give me a 2. But my vibe is Lou got to go. I'm a 1, okay? That wasn't me, y'all. That was Nellz, okay?
I had put them together, so I didn't do the back.
No, go ahead.
So basically, Pranessa and Rock, they're trying to figure out what the hell happened to Neek. She said, the tailor shop was a complete mess. His blood was everywhere. And she he's been unalived. Okay, she said she feel it in her spirit. All right. And he always comes to check on. Well, we live in the DMV area. I live in VA. She lives in Maryland. So, it's, tri-state area.
We right outside of DC, okay?
Yeah, we right outside of DC.
Howard.
What'd you say?
I said Howard.
I don't know why that just made me think be thy name. So basically she said, he always come to check on his son, so she knows something is up. Rock let her know, listen, girl, regardless of whatever you think, you need to know it was me. I don't know what the hell happened to Nick. I ain't do nothing. Okay. And she asked what the police are saying. Of course, she's like, the police don't give a damn. They probably happy he's gone. So ain't nobody looking for my man. Now, Rock mentioned Ronnie. Okay. And, Pranessa, she really wasn't going for it. She was like, hell no, ain't no way in hell it's Ronnie. That's his brother.
Here's
they was beefing.
Here's another stupid Pranessa moment. How could you not think the man that's staring at the blank TV screen that you scared to even be in a house with didn't off me? It's the common sense for me.
She was like, they had like a little beef, but that's his brother. You know what I mean? He always used to look out for him. Like, he loves his brother. So Rock was like, listen, whether you want to believe this theory or not, boo, know that whoever did this to Nick is still out there. Okay? And keep you off of safety. Okay? Stay out here safe in these streets, boo.
Mark Hosey says season 1, they only showed him once. Oh, so then you had to really be paying attention, Mark.
Yeah, right? Because that's what I'm like, I don't even recognize the name.
If I only see somebody once, I can barely remember their damn name. The same episode,
I'm not even look, Tracy, even if I meet him in person.
right?
Yeah.
Episode she gave Kanan the batteries in the sock, but definitely a one. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. You know what he meant by that one. Look, I'm ready to put Lou up here next. Just let me know when.
Shut up, Trace. Go on, talk about your boy. Go on.
Okay.
Go on, talk about your boy.
Who? Lou and Fame.
Lou.
Oh, okay. So then Fame is in the studio, right?
And it's the fact that I said Lou and you said, well, Fame is in the studio.
Right, because Lou get on my damn nerves. So Fame is in the studio. He's recording this track. You know, he's giving real Aubrey Graham before he became Drake. You know what I'm saying? And he's just basically incriminating himself in a crime through this song. And you know what's so funny? When I was watching this, I said, and I know because this is like in the past and it's the 80s or whatever, 80s, 90s. But in the back of my head, I was like, is nobody watching the YSL trial right now to know that this is not a smart idea to put this in your song lyrics?
Way before YSL trial, I feel like a lot of
people got caught up.
Dummies do this,
right? But anyway, and then Fame stops because he's like, you know, it's too deep. It feels too real. You know what I'm saying? And it's just too much. And Lou, keep on going. Get your story out, brother. Go ahead and free yourself. That's what he told him. That's what he told him.
That is what he told him.
Right. And so once he finishes the song, you know, basically Fame is like, it's just writing themselves. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, because you over here like Usher. You confessing. You know what I'm saying? Just when you thought you said all you can say, your chick on the side got one on the way. All right. What? So, you know, basically, Luke tells him basically that, you know, as he lets it out, the load will get lighter. When really I was like, no, Lou, yo sits ass. That's what you want to do. And you're projecting and putting this on to Fame, and you're going to get him caught up just like you about to get caught up. And I just need Lou to go because he's just too sensitive. It's giving real Ralph Tresvant over here. And it's too sensitive for me.
Oh, and you took shots at Ralph?
No, you know I love Ralph for real. I'm just saying.
Goodness. Where Mello at? Mello would love this. Let me ask you something.
Brother Ralph. You know I don't mean that.
Let me ask you something. You think Famous is going to confess?
I don't think he's going to confess. I think he's going to get caught up off this music. And if I'm not mistaken, then drop down in the comments either Mark, I believe it was Mark that was in on this conversation, but didn't Famous write another song previously to this that got somebody caught up, like Bodies on the Street or something like that he did in a previous season? Again, I'm a newbie, but for our old heads in the chat, and I don't mean that like y'all real old, you know what I mean, to the series. But anyway, so if y'all know, let me know. But yeah, I believe it was said that he had Streets Need a Body. Thank you, Mark Hosey. He had wrote a song talking about Streets Need a Body and got caught up before. So
I like, yo, your memory is really like that? Like
Mark is like that.
Like what? Like let me tell you something.
Shout out to the TSF fam. I'm sad everybody else ain't here.
Like,
but
I'm
no,
I'm sitting here in amazement right now. Like, you know, he don't forget an anniversary. He don't forget a birthday. Like,
look, Mark got all the dates lined up.
On it.
Cortland said, what would y'all do if you saw a family member or someone staring at the TV with nothing on it and the lights off? They got to get out of my house. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it, Cortland. I'm dead ass. They gotta go. I can't sleep. I watch too much ID channel to think about. If I can't sleep comfortably with you in my house, you can't be here. Okay? You can't be here. That's my Nellz.
I feel like already you kind of know that that's like the crazy one in the family. Like he already knew that Ronnie was crazy. You already ain't coming to my house. I ain't even got to see you watching the TV. If I know you have a crazy past history, you got to find somewhere else to go. I'm never going to catch you staring at the TV because I already know that you're crazy. You don't come to my doorstep. You better go stay in a halfway house or something. Go do something with yourself.
Right. You want me to go into Agent Tanner?
Oh, Team Howard,
Yes, that's why I
gone,
said it.
go
So
on.
Agent Tanner is asking Detective. That, that's who I am today. Okay. And about Unique's disappearance, and doesn't have anything to do with the task force. Detective Howard tells him he'll ask around, but he doesn't believe he had any ties to Camacho. So then he thinks Neek's death was dealing with, something totally different, which I get what he was trying to do. He was trying to get him off the trail. Or maybe he really did know. Let me know what y'all think. But anyway, so then Agent Tanner tells him he thinks Camacho is just a red herring, or basically is shit anyway.
Hmm.
And basically he questions Detective Howard if he has another suspect in mind. And then, once oh no, I'm sorry, Detective Howard questions him if he has another suspect in mind. And he cuts the conversation short and basically said this is only for and yes, I'm stealing it, Mark Hosey. I gotta the alphabet, what is it? The alphabet people, the FBI, the CIA. That's what they meant, alphabet squad. So, and yeah, but he does say that they're making progress. So now, what I would like, thank you, Nora Angel, and welcome. I believe this is the first time we've ever seen you, but welcome, welcome.
Yes,
Agent
welcome.
Tanner is on to Howard. He's just trying to see how Howard will react. He knows he's dirty. Okay, so that was my question for the chat. Do y'all really think? I think they're on to Howard, and I think they're playing him, and they're gonna walk him into this hole. That's just me. I'd like your thoughts though. But yeah, I think that they on to Howard. Not this one, the other one.
You so stupid. All right, so Butter is up here performing for some execs.
Right,
Um,
Mark?
and actually, I felt like they did pretty good. But when they were done, Marvin, got up clapping, talking about how they ain't got nothing on his daughter. Really, she should be up front. If they was,
He's a real stage dad.
he said, if they was a Supreme, she would be Diana. Okay, she got the best moves. Um, she got the best voice. Like, what are y'all doing with yourself? You don't. So Juke is like, yo, get your ass up out of here. Like, what are you doing? You gonna mess this up for me? Like, get the hell out, okay? And basically, she made his ass leave, okay? Because yes, like Tree said, he was stage dead.
But can I just say that I love, even though I was like, okay, Marvin, you doing too much. I love seeing, and maybe because again, I'm still newbie, but I love seeing him be a good dad and like try to be a good dad. Does sometimes he do too much and overstep his, but I think he's just trying to overcompensate. And I don't know. And it
I
makes
think he's
me
trying to
it makes me feel like
overcompensate.
Marvin's not going to be with us too much longer either.
I think he's trying to overcompensate because he has done some messed up stuff, and I think he really did change. I think he really got some help when he needed it. But I think Juke ain't really. I mean, she sees the change, but I think she doesn't really know.
How to receive it.
Yeah, because of who he was before.
Well, and not even that, unfortunately, Juke has the worst luck in the world. So I would hate to get my hopes up too, hoping that, oh, my dad has changed and he's a better person and da da da, and then get disappointed again. So I understand that part of it too. But it also makes me think, and especially the end of the episode, which we'll get there, but it also makes me think that Marvin's not going to be around too much longer, which I hate saying that, but just the way, like, because
Around as in like gone, gone, or away, gone.
you know what? I can't decide that yet. But I don't think, only because you see him, like, how when people try to change and be good. Prime example, when Ghost was trying to leave, he finally got his out. He was gonna go and run for whatever, whatever. He was gonna turn into Reek. He was gonna. That's when he was finally like. It's anytime people are like cleaning themselves up and trying to like, I guess, kind of semi do the right thing. It never works out. So I don't know. It just makes me think that he's not going to be with us too much longer, or at least by the end of the season, he probably won't be with us. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the chat.
Look, matter of fact, when we get to it, I got a question for Mark since his memory is so damn good.
Right.
When we get to it,
Your Angel said, I like Butter. I hope Juke checks Crystal. I absolutely do. And Juke needs to be that lead singer, but we'll get into that. Mark Hosey, I love Marvin. Him dancing had me crying. Yes, it was everything. I love Marvin a lot. Look, I like him a lot more than I like Lou. Go ahead.
I like them both. Okay. So famous, he went back to the house, and Kanan is on the phone arguing with his answering service about them not doing their job properly. And I guess he figures this is the best time to confess that he knows who put the piece in his bag. He told him that Rock did it. He watched her do it, and he didn't say nothing about it because he was scared. Of course, Kanan is feeling some type of way because he's like, "Yo, you supposed to be my brother." You know what I mean? And basically, you just let her put it in my bag. You didn't say nothing, and like basically, he feels like really he's not his brother no more because really his loyalty comes at a price. Because he's like, I know my mother broke you off. He tries to explain it wasn't even like that. But it really was. I mean, you were scared, but you still did take the money. I mean,
Oh no, he threw the money on the floor.
not while she was there.
No, but after is what I'm saying.
So what happened to it? It got picked up. It wasn't still there.
Y'all better leave Aubrey Graham.
He didn't say, no, I'm not taking your money.
Don't do that. Don't do that to Aubrey. Don't do that. Don't do that to Aubrey.
So basically, yeah, he told him, you got 5 minutes to get the hell up out of here, get your stuff, get out of here. Kicked him out of his own spot. Okay. And tell him, don't be back when I get here because I'm scary too. I said, oh. Okay, Kane. I mean, I don't know who you scaring, but apparently, look, Famous got the memo.
Fame was real scared, and because I was like, "How are we getting kicked out of our own place?"
I was thinking the same. My name is on this lease here, sir. Hello.
I would, but Kanan. Look, we see that from a very early age, he did not give notes. Okay, so now Juke's group mate, and let me know in the chat how many of y'all would have let Kanan Debo y'all out of y'all place like that, because not me, Satan. But anyway, so Juke's group mate, what's the name? Aisha. Okay. So Aisha's trying to cheer her up from, because she's embarrassed by her stage dad. And she tells her basically, your daddy's right. You actually should be the lead. And then the other girl, Crystal, come over talking ish and was like, no, actually your daddy dumb as hell and he need to sit down. And then they about to get the tussling when Pebbles comes over and she says, first of all, y'all don't need to be arguing because really what's a mess is that choreography, sweetie, and y'all need to be around here like New Edition, twisting and twirling with some microphones and I don't love her. I tried to tell myself, that's what she wants y'all to be on. Y'all not on that, okay? So then she basically tells them that they need or Crystal says that they need a lead, and that's why they all off kilter or whatever. So she was like, you're right. She was like, but it really ain't you. And this one feels entitled and really can't dance, talking about Aisha. And then she said, but you might can do it, but you don't really believe in yourself. And I said, that's true. Juke got it, but she ain't giving it.
No, she told Aisha she don't believe in herself. She told Juke, I don't know what the hell you thinking.
No, but she told Juke basically insinuating that like, I think that she knows that Juke has it. She is the best.
Yeah, she's like, girl, prove it to me.
Right. But she has to prove it. And she needs that self-confidence, and she doesn't have that, unfortunately. Cortland says Kanan paying for everything, probably made it his house now. I mean, that was brought up.
I mean, technically, they working together. Like,
well, somebody brought up a good point. Famous doesn't really want to do anything.
Yeah, he don't.
But to sit and smoke. So I guess I can understand where, yeah, technically it is Kanan's place if he's paying all the bills and keeping the lease that Fame got. So, I mean, he's kind of right.
I guess it's better than him getting evicted. So Then Pernessa. Now, I think she had a change of heart about whether Ronnie did it or not. After she comes in the house and sees him stealing all Nick's money and jewelry.
It took that.
Okay.
It
Then
took
when she
that.
tried, then when she tried to stop him, okay, she was like, he gonna want that stuff when he come back. Yeah, no, Ronnie pushed her ass right to the ground and gave her the stare of death. All right, took the stuff and left. Come back for what? Who coming back?
She lucky. This is the second time she done picked herself off of the floor in less than 30 minutes of this episode. I'm
She
just
was
saying.
she was still recovering from the black eye. She was.
Right. I'm just saying the way Pernessa moving, you are not neat, sweetie. I need you. If I was her, them locks would have been changed. Like, why is
I don't
there
know.
no?
I don't know if it would have made a difference. You saw how he got into what's his face's house, and I'm sure he locked doors.
Well, that's true. Jeremiah, you late, but
Demon.
welcome, welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Jeremiah.
We missed you. I was wondering
Yes,
where you
we
at.
still in mourning, man.
Yes, we are still in
We
mourning.
started off saying we miss you, Neek.
Right, we
We
did. We
miss
did.
Neek.
I just
Yes,
forgot
we are
my
still in mourning.
memorial picture. But yeah, it's still look, it's literally upstairs in my guest room. I look at it every single day.
We miss
Okay. And light my candles. Okay.
So then Miss Walsh, she goes over to Rock's house. She heard Rock and Kanan arguing outside the door. You know how nosy people be. They be just out there listening. That's what she was basically doing.
Yeah,
Um,
she really
she
was
was
nosy.
she was ear hustling. She was now I don't know what the hell they're saying.
Oh, did I bring up? Oh no, you did say that.
What?
No, I didn't know if you had mentioned, but you did say it. You did say that Fame told him his mom is the one.
Yeah, yeah, and that's what they were arguing about. Now, I don't think that they said exactly during the argument that Miss Walsh heard what the argument was exactly about. I
So
think she
you
was
got the social worker's name?
yeah,
Oh,
Miss
good
Walsh.
for you.
So basically, I think all she heard was like, I did what I had to do or something like that. I don't think she actually heard about the pow pow or whatever. But she did let them know when she walked in the house. I heard y'all outside arguing. Okay, I was at the door listening, and I heard y'all. Okay. Um. Now she let her know that she let Rock know that they need to talk separately. She was like, I need to take Kanan in the room and talk separately. So of course, before he went in the room with this lady, Rock giving him the look like,
I wish you would.
don't you dare. Don't you dare. Okay. Go on talk about
Oh, so Detective Howard, right? It works this episode. I don't know how to. So Detective Howard goes to report to Captain that Ogden, I believe it is, may be leaving. And so he wants his job. And he tells him basically, to be careful because he doesn't want him getting dragged into the task force. But Detective Howard feels like, well, I'm already giving them all the information anyway. They keep coming to me. So why not make the same checks that they making? And I'm with him on that. Don't have me doing a job and not getting the pay. That's what we don't do. Okay. So
period, like Trace. Period.
so then the captain agrees, and because he just want them out of there, it's too much. So can we talk about how? And I don't know if you touched on it already, but we need to talk about how everybody in this police precinct needs to be fired. Because how is it that we know Neek is missing? We got all this evidence that he's been unalive.
I think they made it clear they don't care.
Okay, so we on it that they don't care.
What he said? He said he is on the to-do list. He's on the to-do list. Girl, he is not a top priority. They are not worried about my baby.
That's terrible. So anyway, so the
like Pernessa said, they probably glad he gone.
So the captain agrees that, he thinks it's good for him to get away from the whole Burke situation, which I would love for y'all to drop down in the comments and let me know what you're going to think is going to happen with this, if he's going to get found out about Burke, because I think that we all assumed it's gone and it's gone away. And I think he also assumes the same thing. And I don't know, for some reason, I feel like it's going to come back up. But anyway, so yeah. And so basically captain tells him he's going to make some calls. And so Detective Howard, of course, is relieved to hear this and, goes about his business.
I thought it was I think, I mean, it's clear that, when he was like, oh, if you put me in this position, I'll get them off your back. That's the only reason why he want this position.
Jeremiah, we had already been there, done that. I done already said Lou gotta go. Nellz over here caping for him like she caped for everybody else that she loved. Lou got to go. He's a liability.
Look, at least I'm loyal.
You stupid.
Okay.
You also said that's why I don't like Rock. She be doing police type moves. All right, you gotta get off my screen, Jeremiah. Did Kanan tell Cortland says, did Kanan tell you that I get a bat when he doesn't eat his carrots? We don't joke about y'all. Oh, that was hilarious. But she was like, we don't joke about. Okay, so I thought I was tripping.
Oh, I didn't get there yet. It was
okay.
I
thought I was tripping. For some reason I said, I don't know why they look like Thomases to me, but I didn't want somebody to get offended. But I said they look like a family of Thomases, and I couldn't figure out where I was getting that last name from. Oh, is your go, my go?
It's my go.
Oh, Ronnie.
Yeah, so Ronnie, he wants to go see Juliana. Huh?
Yeah, Heifer. She got to go too. That's another one. Can we make, and this is terrible, can we make a hit list? Is Lou?
He had the top of the list?
Yeah, we make a hit list. Lou, and then we need to put them in order how we think it's gonna go. Lou, Juliana got to go, and at some point, Ronnie got to go. I love Ronnie, but Ronnie got to go at some point.
What about Rock?
Oh no, that can't happen. I might stop watching the show. And if Kanan is the one to do it, oh, I'm done. I'm done with all y'all. I'm done. You won't catch me until Power comes back, if that happens. I'm dead ass. I love me some Rock. Outside the show, inside, I love me some Rock. I'm sorry.
Whatever. Okay, so Ronnie wants to go see Juliana and let her know Nick is gone. Okay, and he ain't coming back. So we can do some business now. So she invited him in and told him, this is just between us. My cousin is not involved and nobody can know. So he opened up the bag, showed her the money so he can buy some H. So yes, after Miss
Did he have money? I thought he just had jewelry, like all of Nick's jewelry and stuff that he threw in the bag.
He did. He threw money. No, he threw money and jewelry in the bag.
Oh, okay.
Now, whether the jewelry was also still in the bag, I don't know. All I saw was the money. So after Miss Walsh met with Kanan privately, Rock tries to make a joke and says, did he tell you I use a bat when he don't eat his carrots? And she was like, yeah, we don't joke about y'all. I don't even know if I can even say it.
Right. Like, we don't joke about CA, Miss Thomas.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was funny though.
Yeah.
I would have been the one to say that. If you sitting up in my house questioning my child, oh, I'm absolutely gonna play with you. I'd be the one to have my child taken. Because
I was gonna say, well, don't, because it ain't about to right. She's like, we could change that real quick, right, from your child to somebody else's. And basically, she let her know that basically what Kanan told her is that Rock is very vigilant about where his whereabouts. And the only issue is that she acts overbearing, which actually Miss Walsh can appreciate, especially since bringing a firearm to school is very serious. And Rock says, well, he knows that. Kanan said,
and you do
know that too.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good one, Kanan. That was a good one.
I said, oh, okay. So, Miss Walsh said that she was very satisfied with this meeting. You know what I mean? And everything she's seen here, and then she left. Now, afterwards, Kanan said, you know what, I should have told that lady that you put that in my bag. All right. And she said, you'll understand when you get older, why I did what I did is because I love you. So then he tries to compare his situation with Lou. And she was like, boy, that is totally separate. You need to stop speaking on things you don't know about. Okay. And she said, no, I'm sorry. He said, basically, I'm sure Lou feels the same way. And basically, I will never understand. And I will never understand you. I'd have been like, boy, that's fine. Then take your ass to your damn room. What the?
You ain't got
we just will have an understanding as long as you listen. Okay.
Look, we're not escape. We're not escape. I don't need understanding.
Right. Next time I won't be putting it in your bag. It's gonna be upside your head now.
Right. Jeremiah says they don't care about Unique unless he connects them to the real threat, the Thomas family.
See? Yeah.
Well,
I don't care about
Mark says, oh, he going to jail for Burke and other things. Yes, he is. I love Rock. I love Rock. Does too much dirt. Okay, see, Mark, we were here. We were here.
But he said he loved it. He loved that she
I
do too
love
much.
Rock, but
She does do dirty.
I think that there's a method to Rock's madness, and I support it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what? Look,
I support it. I think that sometimes it's like, what do they call it? Tough love. It's tough love.
Trace. You know
It's
what? When it is time for Monet, I want to hear all the same energy.
Oh no, but I don't like Monet that tough. That's different. I've seen y'all. I've already told you it's not even about the mother. And now y'all know I get on these
Oh,
parents,
before it was
but
all about the
it's not
mother.
even
She's
about
a bad mother.
Monet is a bad mother, but she's also a bad actress. I've said this. So let's stop. Rock is a good actress. She's good to watch. It's actually believable. Stop it.
That makes it worse.
We can't compare. It's like how you get mad when I compare Braden and Tommy. Let's not do it.
And you still do it. And you
Let's
still
not
do it.
Cortland says Kanan just looking at Rock every time like, oh, you don't want me to tell the truth. Fine, I will. Well, I think I think it would actually, I mean, they probably shouldn't work together, but at a certain point, I think that Rock is, when she finds out that he's working with Ronnie, that's going to be detrimental. She's going to want to fix that and rectify that situation somehow, or either take Ronnie, but like something has to happen because that just, she can't have her number one enemy having her son working for her. This is not going to work because at that point, now we have collateral, and I might not be able to get to your mother, but I can't get to you. I don't know. I just don't. This can't happen. So they need to come together as a people. That's all I'm saying. Howard is gonna have to take out that lady that's still trying to investigate Burke's murder. Unaliving. I agree with you, Jared. Well, I don't know. She's been gone for a while. That's why I think it's weird. But for some reason, I feel like it's lurking because they keep saying, "Well, yeah, we want to get you away from the Burke thing." So the fact that they keep bringing it up makes me feel like it's not all the way done yet. So then we get back to Nell's favorite. Lou is at the bar, making demands and whatever people. And Marvin's there talking to Shirley. Okay, good old Shirley.
She don't give a Shirley. She ain't giving Shirley.
He trained some Shirley. So she realizes that he has a lot on his mind, basically. So he basically opens up and tells her he's upset about messing up Juke's audition. He really doesn't know what to do as a single dad parent. And as Nell said, he's been a little messed up before. So he just wants to do it right. And Lou encourages him to keep trying and be the best dad he can be. It was like a real Tony the Tiger cornflakes commercial. It was. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna need you to stop hating on Lou. That's what I'm gonna need you to do, okay?
I really don't. He's such a simp. I don't like him. He's such a simp. And I like sensitive men, but Jesus.
You hear that, Jeremiah? She using your word. Get on her.
He gonna say Lou's a simp too.
I know.
Duh. Cortland says Howard is going to have to take out Agent Tanner too. He's not playing around. He wants to put everyone in jail. I absolutely agree. It's time for Agent Tanner to go. He's on my last nerve. I mean, like all the popos, like Stacy, like Angela. Everybody got to go. Proctor, no, not Proctor. What's the Sachs? They all got to go. They all got to go. They get annoying after a while.
All right. So Kanan. Of course, he's, he working. He stay on top of his job. He outside passing out some work to his employees, okay? And Paul comes up to him and tell him, look, everybody working for you. I ain't even got nobody to do my runs. He said, hold up, swole up, okay? What we're not going to do is run up on me, okay? Like that, okay? And they came to me. And, so basically Paul said, okay, well, I told you I would lend you, a few of them. And you don't take everybody, okay? And they said, once again, I done told you. They came to me. They want to get paid. I'm paying more. What you want me to do? Okay. Plus, you ain't complaining with all the money I'm putting in your pocket and the free smoke that you getting. Okay. So Paul thought that it was in his best interest to mention, getting the police involved. Kanan said, yeah, you don't want to talk to me like that. Paul said, what you gonna do? Beat me up after recess? Okay. Like, I'm a grown man. You're a
You're
kid.
not
What the
gonna
hell
talk
you
about
gonna
Ronnie
do?
hiding in the bushes. Well, he won't even hide in the bushes. He was hiding in plain sight.
He showing up was. So then basically Kanan tells him there's been plenty of grown men put down by kids. I said, oh, that's what we do. That's what we out here doing.
Can't
Okay.
even tell about that life.
And then he said he's scary too. So then he go tell two guys, look, go do these runs for Paul. They really wasn't feeling it. Okay. But he was like, you know what? I got work for you when you come back. Just go take care of that. Now over in the shadows, okay, Ronnie was watching this whole thing go down. Okay. So after he got finished taking his business, he came and approached Kanan. He's like, I see you putting in that work. And I guess coming from Ronnie, that's like giving some props or something. He don't say much.
Is it just me? If I was Kanan, the weird look motherfucker that approached me the other day,
he don't seem too scared.
Right.
He said Kanan said he's scary. Okay. Kanan said he's scary. He ain't worried about nothing.
Ronnie, after the first time Ronnie was watching me from across the street, then this is what, the third time Ronnie has rolled up on him? It wouldn't have been the third time. Ronnie wouldn't have known where I lived. I would have had to change locations.
Kanan said, I ain't worried about nothing. Okay. So, he told him that he was having a party that night at Olympic Palace and told him to come through. Kanan's like, nah, homie. I'm good on your party.
I don't want to go to any parties that you're attending.
Exactly. Okay.
You don't look like you have fun, sir.
And he really doesn't.
Not
Ronnie told him
TV screen. You don't look like fun.
Ronnie basically told him that he's gonna want to be there because everybody is gonna want to be there. Sounds like it's gonna be the party of the century.
It looked like the Players Ball. Anyway, Jeremiah said Lou and Nellz is gonna love this. For once, Jeremiah's on her side. Lou is not a simp. He's a crybaby, and he's triggered by that demon of rock. Now, look, Jeremiah, now we gonna be beefing, okay? Because you know how I feel about rock. I don't appreciate that. Nora Angel says Ronnie might make Kanan take out Paul. Oh, no, I don't even think he's gonna make Ronnie take him. I mean, Kanan take him out. I think Ronnie's gonna do it because we know it's ruthless Ronnie. This is what he does. He'll handle that. Look, if anything,
and probably enjoy doing it.
Look, if anything, drop in the chat. How many more episodes do you think Paul is gonna be with us? Right? Because Paul ain't gonna make it to the end of the season. I don't see it. Ronnie's gonna take out Paul in 2028. Thank you, Jeremiah. Cortland says, have y'all noticed on Force is different that they off the people like it's nothing? Yeah, they do. They don't care. And I actually can appreciate them for that. Nora Angel says, and Ronnie looked hella awkward at that party, didn't he?
He looks awkward everywhere. That man looks awkward everywhere.
But you know what? He said them creases is sharp. Them creases in them pants could cut somebody, girl. Can't tell Ronnie nothing.
That man looks awkward everywhere.
I'm just like, nobody hipped you to be like, can you put on the Timbs? Like, can you blend in, Ronnie? Can you not?
The last dude that tried to at the club, he got taken care of. Okay.
That's true.
Don't give this man no fashion advice.
You're right. Because you'll lose your life. You'll lose your life giving fashion advice.
Okay.
Okay. So Rock and Detective Howard meet up, of course. She wants to know, about Unique, but she was hoping that she would give him some info. Or actually, they're both looking for information from each other.
On block. I'm trying to figure out what the hell was going on.
Who?
Rock was supposed to be on block. He wasn't supposed to be answering Rock's phone calls no more.
You did say that. You did say that. I guess.
Look, here he go. What you want, girl?
He want that old thing back.
Exactly. That's what it's given.
Oh, absolutely.
That's what it's given.
Part of me feels like now that Neek is gone, Howard, before he leaves us, he may tap Rock one day.
I don't think she's gonna do that.
You said that with such a quickness.
He might want to. I don't think she's gonna do that.
Okay. So
Yeah, she done dealt with her dudes, but she ain't desperate now.
she was only desperate when she was young.
He was older, and child, listen, she was young and dumb. Okay,
Okay.
Rock is a whole queen
So
pin now.
so basically he tells her they have no information. And he basically was like, he thought it was her and questions why she's so concerned about players if she's not in the game. And I said, well, and then he tells her, but for real, Neek gone, girl. He gone. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. One thing I did not like about this particular episode is how they continue to reiterate
That he
that Neek
gone,
is not coming
gone.
back.
Yes, they show
So,
he's
like, if
gone
we
and not
wanted,
coming back.
right, if we wanted to have any inkling of hope that Neek was gonna pop back up,
Let me say
they
this.
made sure
It's
that
so
we
funny.
know Neek is not coming back, and
It's
that
so
was
funny that
hurtful to
you.
me.
It's so funny that you say that because sometimes I feel like when they take a break. I mean,
Right?
I know that they already have like their
Because
stuff
when Nessa was
recorded.
like, he might come back, I was like, is
I already know. I know that they have their stuff already recorded, but sometimes I feel like sometimes when they take a break, they like change like little things, right?
Well,
I,
he said he
I
was supposed to be killed off in season 2, and people loved his character. He became so popular that they kept him in. So
mhm.
he wasn't even supposed to be here this long, which makes me believe like that they could have wrote him back in because everybody was so upset, or wrote it so he didn't,
Now, if
like
we
made
see
it like he got pushed down the hill, but he woke up and he
girl,
climbed up the
if we
highway.
see him, it's gonna be like the ghost of him, just like with Scrap. It's gonna be like the
Right.
ghost of him. It ain't he gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's get into some of the comments. Nor Angel said Ronnie looked hella awkward at that party. Absolutely. Cortland said Ronnie standing to the side, mean mugging the camera, and the cameraman was probably scared. Cortland said Ronnie and Rock in a scene together. I can't wait for that. I
No, me
am
either.
dying for it because one thing that I brought up before we got up here, guys, is I don't know if you noticed, and it was brought up in Soul Entertainment's live, and y'all make sure y'all go follow TSF Entertainment, well, the Soul Firm Entertainment. But yeah, no, they made a point to be like Rock is moving really differently with what's his name, Ronnie. And I guess, like I said, because I'm not new to, I'm new to this. But Nellz being true to this, she was like, yeah, because she's scared. And I was like, but apparently she doesn't normally move like that. So why is she moving like this way around Ronnie and not, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. Is she scared, y'all? Is Rock scared? But I do want to see how she interacts once they're together. Jeremiah said, it's just like when people say ghost alive. Right. It's just he's gone, y'all. Neek's not coming back. Nor Angel, you giving me some hope? I don't think Neek is gone. They keep saying they don't have a body. Until I see a body, I won't believe it. I'm with you, girl.
Gives us a little hope.
Right. The original script was Kanan was supposed to take out Unique in front of Ronnie. Oh.
We know Jeremiah know.
Look, we know Jeremiah know. Don't have a pink slip on Tuesday. We know you got off tomorrow. Okay. Happy Sky said, are you guys doing 90 Day Fiance tonight? We are not, but we will have the video for you like Monday, Tuesday-ish. Let us record it tomorrow, or maybe Nellz will feel up to it, and maybe we'll do a 90 Day Fiance live tomorrow for you. So keep that in mind. Keep your notifications on, Happy Sky, and we'll see what happens. All right, it's me.
You ain't finished the scene.
Oh, I'm sorry. So then, he says Nick gone, and basically they said they found a pipe with hair and bone fragments. And here's my thing. So if you found all that, ain't nobody checked for fingerprints?
Girl, they don't care. They don't care.
This is terrible policing.
They don't care. It's one more dealer off the street. They don't care.
So then he's like, well, are you worried that you might be next? And she said, I ain't scared. She said, there's a difference between being scared and aware. This is why I love Rock. She hit you with the knowledge like she a pimp. She said, that you took out, she was scared. I'm aware of it. I'm aware. I said, that's right, Rock. You're
No,
wait.
she's scared.
Stay. Look, Rock said, I stay ready.
No, she's scared.
Hmm. I don't work for Stars. I would have got fired. 50 Cent would fire me. I know you have.
Maybe that's why you spilling all the tea.
Right. Are you a disgruntled employee?
Right?
Cortland says, sometimes don't you wish they would release all the episodes at once?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I do wish sometimes we could binge watch it, but then it gives us opportunity to come here and guess what's gonna happen every week. So I do like that part of it and the prediction part of it too. But I do understand what you're saying, Cortland. Sometimes I wish they would, or do it like a Love Is Blind type of joint and drop a batch of episodes at a time, so then we could get more of an idea.
Mm.
Go
Okay.
on, girl.
Huh?
Say go on, girl.
Yeah, so Juke, we find out that she passed her test to get into the military, but she hid the letter when Marvin walked in. Now, he apologized to her for acting out at her rehearsal. He said, I just got excited, I just got excited. And she apologized for screaming on him. She was like, I know you just care and love me, you know what I mean? She was like, but actually, you was right, okay? I could be up front. I could be the lead. Nakia hasn't made up her mind yet, but, it's quite possible. So he got excited all over again, talking about how, that's my girl, Lou, talking about, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I got ears. I can hear. You know what I'm saying? I know what the music sounds like. So he was like, okay, there I go, acting like a fool again. Make it all about me when it's really all about you.
And can I just say, my notes say, shout out to Lou for the self-awareness. Okay.
Marvin.
Oh, Marvin. Yeah, not Lou. Not Lou. Lou would just cry and have a drink.
You lucky I ain't next to you, girl. You lucky I ain't next to you. So basically, he tells her, I need some help doing this daddy thing. This is new to me. You know what I mean? So she's like, so you telling me you need me to help you teach you how to be a father to me.
Right.
And he like, you know what, now that you said it out loud, it do sound kind of dumb, just.
We were just talking about you. TSF Entertainment. Y'all make sure y'all go follow. Yes, this is our new lovely Power Universe fam. We love being a part of it. But TSF Entertainment says Lou needs to be self-aware. That drink is bringing him down. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nora Angel said, well, actually, let me go back up. I wish there were more episodes in the season, like 15 to 20. I can agree. I feel like sometimes they're not giving us enough. And she's not here, but shout out to Really BTV. Make sure y'all go follow her as well. But she made a good point. I wish they would have taken time to give us more background on Ronnie and Neek's relationship before he went to jail. And hopefully we would have actually seen the whole, like, why Rock and Ronnie have such a, I mean, obviously they're competitors, but just get more of a breakdown into that. So I did think that was a good point that she made. I love Marvin. Marvin is the most relatable father in all Power Universe. I agree. That makes me scared for him though. Oh no, girl, he ain't. I feel you. And like I said, I wish I didn't have to say this, but I don't think he's gonna be with us much longer. Anytime you love them, that's when they go. Next time, Marvin will probably have to wait outside until they're done. I absolutely agree. Yeah, he needs to be self-aware. And yeah, you hear. Thank you. Oh, it's my go.
Oh yeah, it's your go.
Yeah, so Rock, because y'all know I love talking about some crying ass Lou. So Rock goes down to the bar to visit Lou. He wants to know what she's doing there. She apologizes for missing his opening, but says, I'm here to support. And he asks if she wants, to take that from him too, because you just take everything from me. You're just such a taker. She tells him that whatever.
You're gonna have to chill out on Lou, okay?
She tells him that she's there to give love, respect, not no money. And not no power, but she's there to get love and support. And he said that he doesn't believe she's left the game because the game is who she is. She's a terrible individual. And so she tells him she wants to get, back to where gotta find my way back. They want to get back to where they were, right? And he
He like
says,
what? To be in your tool? To be in your
right.
hand?
He's like you just pulled me out the box when you was ready. And maybe if I would have said no to you, there would be no scrap. There would be no D-Wiz and all these other folks. And Rock was like, sweetie, what you not gonna do? What you not gonna
Put
do?
them bodies on me.
You caught them bodies by yourself. Okay. I need you. Look, what'd you say, TSF? I need you to be self-aware and take accountability that you popped the motherfuckers. Okay. It wasn't me. So basically she asked him, what you want me to do? And he tells her, I'm going back to work, and kicks her out. And then he gets on the damn bottle again. And we all know when Lou gets on the bottle, he gets sensitive, and he gonna start talking and opening up like he was telling Fame stupid acts to do. All right, let's go through a couple of these comments. Nora Angel said, I said this in TSF Live. Okay, but I think Ronnie was with DEF CON, and that's why he hates Rock so much. Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. All right. That's a great theory.
What do you mean, like locked up with DEF CON?
All right, Nora Angel. Nellz has a question. Elaborate on that. Was they locked up together? Jeremiah says Lou told Rock it's about who you are and told her to get out. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Rock is a great person, and I just need you to, everybody makes mistakes, as my 5-year-old son says. Okay. TSF Entertainment.
It's a habit for her, Trees. It's not a mistake.
Whatever. He needs to get right with his sister while he still has a chance to. I'm with you, because he ain't gonna be here long.
You see the emoji, really?
Right. Nora Angel said all Rock had to do was sincerely apologize to Lou for the obvious manipulation, but she can't do that because she isn't so.
Oh yes, Nora Angel, yes.
I'm gonna let you live, Nora Angel. I thought we were here, and now we like here, like we cross-eyed, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh no.
Oh, is that what you? Oh, that's what she. Well, I done told you. Listen, I don't remember who it was last episode, but once they brought that up in the chat, I said, listen, I don't see Ronnie the same. I don't think that he likes women.
I do. Me and TSF have some different views on that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Next up is Mark. Are you still here? Because here's my question. We about to get to my question.
Hanging out with the ops.
So, okay, basically Marvin.
Oh, you mean Mark? I think you just called him Marvin. You mean Mark Hosey?
Yeah, I'm looking for Mark. Okay. So Marvin and Gerald are outside at the park, watching his kids play. And he let Marvin know that, he's been thinking about doing a piece on his daughter. And he said, it's a local angle and a human interest piece. It has a broader appeal. And, he said that he needs to interview her. And of course, he gets super excited. He's like, I appreciate, he for anything dealing with his daughter. Then some guy walks up to Marvin. Marvin acted like he didn't know this dude. He was like, yeah, you was messing with Tony. I seen you over 100 times. Mark, who the heck is Tony? Who the heck is Tony? And if anybody know, I know you know. Because you going all the way back to season 1, naming people that was in one episode. So I know you got to know who Tony is. I don't know who the hell this man is talking about.
Is it Tony? Tony, isn't it the fish guy? Oh no, we tripping.
No, it's a girl. It was a girl. But it made it seem like it was.
I done told y'all.
But then it made it seem like it was the person that did their therapy. But I didn't think her name was Tony. It's because he was trying to.
Oh.
I think I know who he's talking. Like the blonde head chick.
I guess so. Is it just me? Is it
the one that he was knocking down? Huh? You said what?
Do we not think Gerald's the ops?
Why do you think Gerald's the ops?
He gives me nosy Caucasian man. That is all in your business and wants to know too much and is a little.
First of all, Marvin brought this to him. He brought the pitch to him.
Okay, it's just I don't know. I don't know. I think this is gonna be Marvin's downfall, being friends with this random man that all of a sudden just wants to be friends with him out of nowhere and
They were in therapy together.
for anger management. And
Okay.
now TSF, jump in the comments, explain to her what I'm trying to say.
It
Anyway,
sounds crazy coming from you. You don't want to make friends with every damn body.
so TSF Entertainment says, I don't know about all that Rock being a good person. Hey. But she is trying to do the best she can based on what she got to work with. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, lack of self accountability.
Yeah, thank you. Ronnie about to bust it down. Tatiana,
Yeah.
he
Somebody
about to
wanna
bust
see that.
down
See,
Juliana
look,
next week.
that needs to be. It needs that. We just don't need to see it on the screen. That is not something I want to see.
Oh no, I don't want to see it like that. But it's I definitely feel there was some weird tension there. Anyway, Nor Angel says Tony Deep was the white girl Marvin was with. Rock, oh, unalived her dog.
I remember.
There
Yes,
we go. Thank you
I do
very
remember
much.
her. Yeah. I
Uh,
remember her.
by Sal's son. Do you understand that?
But I do know who Tony
She
Deep
ran
is
the
now.
club.
I do. I do know. I do know who Tony
Okay,
Deep is now. Yeah.
and her and
Thanks.
Marvin used to mess around. Okay,
Thanks, y'all. Thanks, because I was
yeah,
confused. So.
in the microwave.
Yeah, she's a great person, Treese. She's a great your dog loving ass. She's a great person.
Look, depending on what they did, she might be a
The
Pisces. That's
dog
not.
ain't do nothing.
She might be a
Yeah,
Pisces.
yeah. Look.
Sometimes, so look, revenge hit hard. Sometimes we don't care.
Girl,
Okay.
hush.
Gerald is gonna snitch on Marvin with the Tony Deep situation. Thank you. He's giving ops. He's giving ops. Mark Hosey, I think Gerald trying to fix his career with the big story. Okay, I can see that too, but in the process, he's gonna take Marvin down. Yes, Gerald is
Everybody
the
say he's
ops.
the ops.
Sal's son unalive. Oh, okay. Sal's son unalive, Tony D. Marcos, that's who killed her, Sal's son. That's what the kickoff of the oh, look at y'all. I love it. Breaking
Right?
it down. I love it.
He's like, I'm a Pisces. What we saying?
I'm just saying, Mark, you know, there's two fish. One
And
can
there's a
go with the
difference
flow,
between the males and females.
and there's a big difference. But one can go with the flow, but that other one, you might have a minnow on one side, but the other one is a piranha or a barracuda or a shark. Okay, it's not cute. It's not cute. I know firsthand. All right. So then Juke in her group. Are you done?
Yeah, basically, to end that, Marvin got aggravated with the dude and told him he had the wrong guy after this guy clearly knows who the hell Marvin was and told him basically to kick rocks. And that was, basically the end of that.
Now, Juke and Aisha and Kanan, they going to the party. You know, she all hugged up on Kanan. She's doing a lot. 1 minute she like, oh Juke, and yeah, girl. And now she okay, and I said, oh, maybe maybe she bi, maybe she like everything. I don't know. But anyway, so they going to the party. Ronnie invited them to. Juke asks where Fame is, and he lets her know that he ain't messing with Fame no more. So obviously she's shocked and she's like, what's going on? And she's also a little irritated seeing him be all up on Aisha like that. So Ronnie rolls up and Juke is shocked that that's who invited them. She's like, is this nigga? The weird
like, how you having a party and your whole brother missing?
Right. And Ronnie says that he'll be back. This was what was given.
He's taking a break. I'd be like, right. Oh, did you tell anybody that he was just taking a break?
Right.
There's a whole missing person report right now.
Right. And so she's like, well, that's not what I heard. Then Kanan is approached by Snap and Pop, and they just missing Crackle, but I guess that's Ronnie. Right. So Pop brings up, how he looks so much like DEFCON, and I was like, little do you know that's not even his daddy.
Right.
So, and then Snap shares that Ronnie told him that, Kanan's out in these streets making this money. And so, and Ronnie just sits there and awkwardly stares the whole time.
Always.
Just sits there. So Juke tries to find out what happened with Fame again. And, Kanan's still brushing her off. And then She's starting to get jealous because he's partying with Aisha. And so she tells him they got to leave because they got rehearsal in the morning. And she's like, okay. And, he's like, well, I'm trying to stay. And she's like, no, you ain't got no business here. It's a pimp over there. It's a drug dealer over there. It's one over there.
Naming all of them in the damn place.
Everybody in the room is pretty much moving dope. And this is not your scene, sir. And I forgot that Snap had kind of broke his cover because he said something about his business in front of you. So she was kind of already hip. And then Ronnie's like, so she, Ronnie comes up, he's like, with the stare. Like, where you going? So he's like, yeah, we getting ready to go. And then he's like, it's some people in the room that you need to meet. And I think you should stay. It's a good opportunity. He ain't even say all that. Ronnie really just gave it. Right. He's a man of little words. Okay. But so Kanan decides to stay behind. And I think this is the first time we really see a breakdown between Juke and Kanan's friendship, relationship, or whatever. And so they leave.
I think he was even more. I think he wanted to stay even more when she was like, Rock wouldn't want you to be here, and he was like, I don't give a damn. Now he's like, yeah, I'm definitely staying.
Right.
Now, over at Rock Shop, okay, it looked like her whole basement is flooded. The pipes done busted. Marvin said that he saw her truck, so he pulled up, stopped, see what was going on. The police rolled past, and she said, that they were trying to mess with her. She's like, everybody trying her, okay? Everybody and their mama is trying her right now. And so, he asked if she heard about Neek, and she said he's been unalived. Okay, basically the police told her theirself, and she said that's why. Huh?
Oh, go ahead.
That's why she said that she had to get out the game as fast as she did. After how things went down that night, and she said, and all the stuff that was going on, it made her decision a lot easier. But she was like, this landlord stuff, like this really ain't her. She said nobody believes her anyway. She don't know why she's trying so hard to not be who she is. She said, I was put here to move weight. Okay. That's what she's here to do.
She said she has to follow her destiny.
While all this is going on, Lou was over trying to do some music, getting drunk, and having visions about Scrap.
Are we surprised? Anyway, let's go through some of these comments. Nora Angel says, Gerald is setting up Marvin. He may be salty because Marvin got Renee. Oh, the anger management lady unalived. Oh, this is news to me. Wow.
Well, it wasn't on purpose.
Oh, okay. But does Gerald know that? Like, he really knows it?
I don't remember I don't think he knew that. No.
Oh.
Yeah, she was just in the wrong place, wrong time.
Oh, Cortland says they're leaving us guessing which gender does Ronnie see romantically.
I don't know if I'm guessing anymore.
I'm telling you, him and even the way Pop approached him, like, yeah, like she was all up on. I'm telling you,
he didn't seem interested at all.
Ronnie been locked up for how long? He might like anything and everything right now. Okay, he might be like a chance from life after.
Why he keep on pushing him off?
I don't know. Mark Hosey said that's Juke's fault. She should have said that she liked that girl. I absolutely agree.
Yeah,
I agree with that. Nora Angel says I just think Aisha is a happy person. I'm not getting the lesbian vibes from her at all. I think she likes Kanan, but likes Juke as a friend. I agree with you, but I don't think that she like. I think Juke told her for a reason. I had a girlfriend to let her know, like, I like girls. Mm-hmm. So I'm a very touchy-feely person. Speaking for I'm a very, Nellz can tell you, I'll happy hump you. I'll be all over you all day. That's a different story. Anyway, but point is, I'm very affectionate. And at the end of the day, but if you told me you like girls, then I probably wouldn't be as normally, because with my other, homegirls that I know that
give you the wrong impression.
Right. I wouldn't want to give you the wrong impression. Mm-hmm. But with my girls that I know don't like girls, it don't mean nothing. I could be hugged up on you and lay on you and do all other stuff. And I don't think it's read the same, is I guess what I'm trying to say. So TSF Entertainment says, thank you. Finally, someone agrees with me. I've been arguing with the TSF fam about this. And Aisha is playing with both Kanan and Juke. So Cortland says, yeah, if a cop was right there, Snap was getting everyone arrested. Exactly. He was just talking, just doing a lot of talking. So now again, Snap is talking to Kanan about business. Ronnie tells him they want to work with him and make some real money moves, okay? And so versus what he's doing now with this little, nickel and diamond, and Nellz tried to get on me and said nobody sells dimes anymore. Silly rabbit. But anyway.
He's so stupid. Apparently you have to know the right people.
Right. Now they won't deliver, but if you go so they want to work with Kanan because he's already up and running, functioning situation. So Kanan tells him that he ain't got nothing to do with his mama, so this is not tied. And they like, we know that, and that's why we want you. You're the chosen one, okay? And so then of course Ronnie rock and Kanan looking like, really? And I was just like, so you gonna I guess you really despise your mama that much, because there's no way Rock will sit in a room and let somebody say F Kanan and it's just gonna go down like that. That goes to show his loyalty. Terrible ass child. Need his ass whooped.
I actually thought that made him feel even more comfortable.
Right.
They had a common enemy.
Right. Which is terrible because that's your mama.
And then they all took a group picture together because they told Kanan that he belongs.
Terrible.
So then Rock and Marvin, they go to see Stefano. Stefano's super excited to see the mailman.
I don't think I've ever called him by that name, but go ahead.
I don't remember what you be calling him. What?
My notes say Little Linguini, but
it's probably just because you don't remember.
Or I call him Tony.
It's probably because you don't remember his damn name. You don't remember his character's name.
You know what's up? Because I always see him as Tony Danza. I don't see him as or Little Linguini. I don't see him as Stefano. Just doesn't fit to me.
Oh my goodness. Anyway,
maybe if his name was Tony Stefano, I would get. But it's no.
I can't.
It's Tony for me.
So basically, he's super excited. He's like, I love this guy. And, he's like, let's go to where we can talk privately. He let her know that he found out, through his police contacts what happened to Unique. And he's super sorry about it. She said that's why she's there. She wants to take over his business. He's like, damn. Okay, they ain't even found his body yet. Hey, trying to step. She was like, he would do it too. Okay, the business don't stop. And, he said, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little hesitant. I'm getting whiplash from all your comings and goings. Marvin said, you wasn't hesitant when you asked her to put your mans down. Stefano said, the mailman delivers again. I said, well, he got that special package. So he said, you know what? Let's do a college trial. But no, let's be clear. There's only one way out this time. I said, oh, okay.
Mark said he liked the group. I did too. It was nostalgia in that picture. I did like that. It was like a cute throwback. Like they might as well been in there in their jail poses. Like, it was real cute. It was real cute. Nora Angel said, I don't trust Tony Stefano at all. I think he's the leak to Marvin getting caught up too. Ooh. Police contacts my ass. He's talking. And you know what?
Ooh.
You know what? I think that you make a very good point, because I noticed he kept saying, oh, the mailman. He kept referring to Marvin as the mailman, meaning he knows he did it. And I think it's nothing for him to trade it. Like, I don't think he'll turn Rock in, but I definitely think he'll throw Marvin now that he knows that he's the one, and he can, if the police come to him, I absolutely think he'll throw the mailman under the bus. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's a great point, Nora Angel.
So after this party, the next day, Ronnie went basically pounding on Kanan's door. Kanan completely forgot that Famous
don't need people to get doorbells, because Ronnie is just not meant to knock on doors.
All he gonna do is ring the doorbell like crazy. Ain't that what he did? That's what he did at Unique's. Remember when he went to the car? He just okay. And basically, He opened up the bag, pulled out the H, and said, "Listen, let's get to work." And look, Kanan couldn't even say nothing because he the one usually putting people to work. He was on it.
Well, now Lou was sitting in his car drinking himself into oblivion. That was very short.
Wait.
No, Ronnie woke him up, Kanan up, and then
I have something about Tanner and Malcolm, or you have that last or
next.
something.
Huh? I have that after Lou sitting in.
Oh, okay.
So Tanner calls Detective Howard, and ask about hold on, what? Oh, he calls him in to ask him about somebody. I didn't know who it was. Who was he asking him about, y'all? Can y'all drop down in the chat?
Girl, it was Marvin, but I said a suspect.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Because my end of my notes say Marvin. My bad.
No, see, I put it together.
That's what it is. That's what messed me up. So he calls him in there, and they don't show the photo, right? Mm-hmm. So, but he's asking him questions, and he's like, we're looking for this local guy. And he tells them that they have witnesses to him possibly being involved in Sal's unaliving, and then basically they show a picture of Marvin, so we know that they're on to Marvin at this point. And of course, Detective Howard knows who Marvin is to Rock, so now it's all piecing together like a big puzzle. And then then we see Lou sitting on the couch crying to some old lady that you could probably tell me.
It's Scrap's mom.
Okay, Scrap's mom, and he's giving his confessions, like I said, like Usher.
These are my confessions.
And he tells basically
he basically says that he ain't the one that did it, but he feels responsible because he didn't do anything about it. And basically he's the reason that her son is not there.
Okay, now you confuse me. Did he not do
it? Mm-mm. Rock did it.
Oh. So why is he losing sleep at night?
Because he feels like he could have stopped it. That's what he's saying.
This is why he is not a gangster. Okay. I cannot. All this softness. All right. Nora Angel said, hold on, getting caught up. So basically how did he get put off the FBI that quick? The show didn't show us. Jeremiah, how did Stefano know Marvin did it? That was weird. Because Rock didn't say nothing. He said this is, but he immediately called us and said,
I didn't know that he knew about the mailman thing.
Right.
Like a mailman.
Right. So that does make a lot of sense. How does he, but he does say that he had police friends. So maybe the police friends, based off witnesses' reports, told him, oh, well, we saw a mailman, a postal, worker come up in off Sal. Maybe that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Rock did not even tell him. She didn't tell him. Cortland says Marvin is going to have to be the mailman again and take out. Woo! That is a huge
Gonna deliver another package, huh?
Right. Okay. TSF Entertainment. Tanner was talking about Tony Deep unaliving with Howard. Oh, okay. Cortland. As soon as Lou left, Scrappy's mom probably got in her car so fast and drove to the police station. That's what I'm saying. But I guess he felt like if I'm telling Fame to go, I need to be true to myself. I think you just need to stay off the alcohol so you can stop thinking about it.
The difference between him and Fame is Fame put it on a track that could be broken up.
And you see what Mark had to say.
Fame ain't go to nobody and confess it. Whatever he recorded on, it can be broken up, it can be burned. Luda went to somebody and confessed all this.
TSF Entertainment, Rock did it, but he was trying to get Rock not to do it. He did not agree with them taking Scrap out. He was at odds with taking Scrap out to begin with. Okay. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I don't know. I need gangsters to be gangsters and move like that. And all this sensitivity and it's just, Marvin's going to end up taking the weight for the family. He absolutely is, Mark. I definitely see that happening. He's going to end up taking it for the team. TSF Entertainment. That's a good point. How does Stefano know that it was the mailman? That the mailman was Marvin, right? Right? Y'all all are we in here. I love it. Lou and Marvin told Rock they weren't sure if Scrap was snitching. Rock took out Scrap without being sure, which is why Lou was so tore up. He could have stopped Rock. Can anyone really stop Rock though, Nora Angel? Let's just be real. Can anyone really stop her? Cortland says, yeah, you can't tell Famous anything. Your business will be put on the radio the next day. Right. And Jeremiah says, if they do take out Stefano, they got to be careful because he's not just any person. He's the mob boss and he got ties. Right. I love all these theories. I love how we doing it. We've been here for like an hour, 20 minutes. I didn't even realize it went by so fast. But we are at the end. So drop down in the comments or, the chat. Let us know because I will say I'll give y'all a couple more minutes, 5 more minutes to give predictions for next episode because it cut off on me or it started messing up. So I didn't get to see the preview for next week. So I have no idea what's going to happen season 7. So y'all want to drop hints or let's guess at what's going to happen episode 7. Please, let's do that in the next 5 minutes. Drop it in the chat. We'll go over it. We'll talk about it. Let's see. Nora Andrews said Marvin's going to go to prison and that's going to mess up Juke. Something's gonna happen with Juke. We know that because we know she got the papers for the military. We know
I wonder if that's why she goes to the military.
And we know that something's gonna happen that this girl group is not gonna work out. It's just what is gonna be the it. Will y'all be will y'all be doing reviews for BMF 2? So we have talked about this, and because I can take the fall. Not Nellz, just like she's been watching Raising Kanan. She is up on BMF. And I think they're on season 4, Cortland. So I would have a lot of catching up to do. So I won't promise you that, but we'll put it in the vault. Because again, we're listening to y'all. We come back for y'all. So I will put it in the vault. And if you think that that's something that we should do, if they jump in the chat and say that they think that's something that we should do, then I will make it my business after this and try to find some time or at least start watching BMF so I can be.
And trust me, even beyond the show, I am disappointed. Okay. As previous residents of Miami,
we used to live in Miami.
Yes, of Miami, I am disappointed that she has not watched BMF.
And literally all we heard when we first got down there is, oh, BMF, watch out for Meech. So yes, that is, I should be ashamed that I haven't watched it yet. But yes, so if that's something y'all want us to do, we'll definitely think about it. And like I said, put it in the vault for safekeeping. And if we get enough people that will show up for us, then we'll make it happen. We'll be here. Scrappy Mom.
Woo! Damn, Cortland.
I think Lou, what's so funny? When he was telling her that, I said she's now gonna have to go. Like I said that to myself. I said I would not hope they wouldn't do that to the old lady, but now you know too much.
Damn.
That's a great point, Cortland. Jeremiah, I think Howard is gonna lock up Marvin and Jukebox will get revenge and take out Howard. Woo!
That was a mouthful.
That was a mouthful. And Jeremiah, when you come with something, we believe it. So I don't know. I'm looking at you with the side eye. Nora Angel said, I think Lou is going to have to take out Scrap's mom. That may cause him to unalive himself like his father did. Wow. Look, Coco said it's going to happen.
Right.
Coco said,
hush.
Well, Jeremiah said he watches BMF too. I guess I better, after we get off this live, I better start streaming BMF for season 1 then, I guess.
But, being so damn
and here's our other co-star, co-host, Coco. Get out the camera, all right. But anyway, but we want to thank y'all for joining us for this live. And yeah, if you haven't already, please make sure that you've hit the like button.
Make sure you comment.
Make sure you subscribe.
And hit the notification bell.
And make sure you're following us on all the platforms, the TikTok, We were supposed to be live on Twitter as well. I'm gonna figure out, and I might need your help, TSF Entertainment, figure out how to go live on Instagram at the same time too. But yeah, and Facebook. And yeah, y'all, we just want to thank y'all for the growth, for the love every day. It's more viewers, more subscribers, and I just love it. And I'm just happy we're starting our new year off like this.
Amazing. Our new year
It's
started off amazing.
Whole new power universe, fam. And I just love it. And I love y'all. Have a great week. Have a happy King Day. Like I said, I hope y'all are all off. And yeah, look, we got 3 BMFs. All right, y'all. When I get off here, I'm going to watch it. Okay. All right. But we love y'all. Thank y'all, and have a wonderful and blessed week. Good night.
Good night.